I was thinking the other day about something I did back in college that I could have easily have just put off or thought, no, I'm not doing that, or what will people think of me? That led to one of my happiest, most euphoric memories. It was a while back in college when we had this mental health awareness week, and there was karaoke in the courtyard at lunchtime, because why not? And they sent out a form for people to fill out, put the song that you want to sing, your name, etc. And I was like, yeah, sure, I'll do that. And I was thinking, what am I gonna sing? What am I gonna do? I wanted it to be different from everyone else's, performances. Because why not? You get like the people who are actually good at singing, and then you get the people doing cringy, songs and stuff. Like I guarantee nowadays, like if it's going off now at that college, there'll be someone singing "Lava Chicken" by Jack Black. I can guarantee it. So I was thinking, what should I do? Now I'm a big Elvis fan, so I thought, why not do Hound Dog by Elvis with all the movements, with the hips, with the gyrations, the lot. So I sent the form out, and I did get the thought of, oh, maybe I shouldn't do this, but I just ignored it until the time came. The day of the karaoke turns up. There's a few people that's gone before me, and I head up to the stage and say, "Oh, I filled out the form and things." And my heart was pounding as I was walking up those stairs to on the stage. My heart was in my mouth. I was thinking, "Oh, maybe I should avoid this." But what would have been more embarrassing? Me just it would have been much more embarrassing for me to go and do it and be stood on that stage and then just run off than for me to just get on with it. Like, what's the big deal? So the music starts playing. I start moving. There's about 100+ people in the courtyard at that time. I start dancing and things. Everyone's watching me suddenly, didn't know what to expect. I'm doing all the movements, all the hip gyrations. People get their phones out, recording, clapping along. I get through the song. Everyone in the room is clapping, cheering. The applause is thunderous. It was a long applause. And when I stepped off the stage, or when I was stood on the stage watching everyone clap, I just felt fantastic. I've never felt. I had the time of my life. I've never felt this way before. That's not an Elvis song, but still. I just felt fantastic and phenomenal. I walked off the stage. I had a random guy just look at me in amazement and dap me up. I had people around me being like, what the heck was that? Where did that come from? For the next for the next week or so in college, I had random people calling me Elvis. I had people tell me what a great thing it was. I remember a while afterwards as well, I was stood at a bus stop outside my gym, and this random car drove by with these girls, and they just went, Elvis, and then drove away. I kid you not. I think I kind of recognized them. They must have been from college, but that was just crazy. And I could have easily have not done that. I could have given in to my inhibitions and thought, oh, I'm not going to do it, or oh, I'll just watch other people, or maybe I'll do it next time. I could have done that and then not had such a fantastic memory and not built my confidence to that level. Because afterwards, I had people come up to me and say, how are you so confident? And I just, to paraphrase Nike, I just said, just do it. I just, 1, 2, 3, go. It's as simple as that. Now, I'm not saying to build that kind of confidence, you need to perform in front of 100 people and stuff like that, but you've got to you just got to go for it. If you have the thought of doing something, if you have the thought of complimenting someone's jacket, or applying for that job, or doing that university course that you always wanted to do, pursuing your dream, just do it. What have you got to lose, honestly? Like, fortune does favour the bold, because all the people that are successful, all the people that are just living life to the absolute fullest, they took a chance and it turned out right. So why can't it turn out for you? I know there's survivorship bias of all the people who have succeeded telling you, oh, do it, you've got nothing to lose. Yeah, because they made it, but you're not going to get anywhere. You're not going to even have a 1% chance of getting anywhere if you don't just go for it. If you don't be bold and take those chances, even if it's just creating happy memories. I would not be able to have that wonderful experience of having people come up to me, speak to me, all these wonderful experiences, had I not just stepped on that stage and done all of these great movements, you know? I surprised people that day. I changed people's perception of me. I remember seeing a teacher watching the video of me doing it, and someone got back to me saying, oh, that teacher thought you were always kind of reserved and quiet, but now their perception of you has changed, and that's amazing. I love surprising people in that way and destroying people's preconceived notions of me. That's what I always strive to do. If they have a perception of me that's, you know, against what I believe of myself, I try and flip it by doing something extravagant like that. I encourage you to do the same. Because you've got one life, and you may as well play the game and play it well. I hope you found inspiration from this. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. The whole wonders of life, because life could be a dream. Again, not an Elvis song, but you know, good music nonetheless. I hope you have a fantastic day. God bless. And as always, you take very good care of yourself.